Welcome to the DriveEZ How to Guide. Today, we are going to be covering the student management feature of DriveEZ. This feature offers driving schools a centralized student database, acting as a comprehensive repository for all student-related information. This includes notes, attachments, progress, and historical data. The feature allows for effortless tracking of student performance, lesson history, and upcoming lessons through a user-friendly interface. This is the student management screen. From here, you can add, manage, and edit students. You can also schedule a class by simply clicking on the Schedule button under a student profile. To find a student within the database, you can click on the Filter and Search button on the top right. In the search bar, you can search for students by inputting their name, email, or phone, and you can also filter the results branch by choosing the desired branch from the drop-down menu. Today's guide will be divided into 3 parts that are 1. Adding a student. 2. Managing a student. 3. Editing and deleting a student. There are 2 ways to add a new student within DriveEZ. The first option is to click on the orange button on the top right, which says Share Form. Here, you can input the email address of the new student. Clicking on Submit will send a form to the email address that was entered. The receiver can register for the driving school by filling out the form and creating an account. The second option is to add a student manually. To do this, first click on the orange button on the top right, which says Add Student. This will open the new student form. Here, the required details need to be filled in, starting with the first and last name, followed by their display name and email address. You also need to provide a password, the student account, which can be changed by the student. Then you need to enter their phone number and address and choose the course they want to enroll in. Then the emergency contact details need to be filled in, which include the emergency contact name and phone number. Then you need to enter the amount they have paid and enter the method of payment. Once satisfied with the details, click on Save to create the new student account. A setup email will be sent to student, and they can log in into the DriveEZ student app. To manage a student account, click on the orange button, which says Profile, under the desired student. This will open the profile page. On this page, the account information is displayed on right. Their enrolled courses are displayed on the top along with their starting date, classes, and progress. Their schedule is displayed in the middle, along with monthly, weekly, and daily views, which can be chosen from the option menu on the top right of the calendar. You can also communicate on this page by clicking on the orange Send SMS or the blue Send Email button under their profile picture. The recent activity of the student can also be viewed by clicking on the Activity tab under their profile picture. View the student's invoices and payment history scroll down. From here, you can view and delete invoices. You can also add new payments by clicking on the Add Payment button on the top right of the Payments tab. This opens up the Payments form. Here, you first need to choose which invoice was the payments toward, and then enter the amount of the payment followed by the date of the payment. Lastly, choose the method of payment, and once satisfied with the information, click on Add Payment to record the new payment to the database. You can also upload documents and certificates to the student profile, which will also be visible to the student on their app. To do this, first click on the orange button, which says Upload Documents, in the Documents tab at the bottom of the page. This will open the document form. Firstly, you need to choose if you are uploading a document or a course certificate. If you are uploading a document, you must provide a name to the document. If you are uploading a certificate, you must choose which course is the certificate for. Once satisfied with your information, simply drag and drop the file onto the cloud icon, or click on it to choose a file from your computer. Then click on Upload Document to upload the file to the database. You can also add notes to a student's profile by clicking on the Add Note button, and you are also provided with the option to print a student's profile. To do this, you must scroll to the top of the page and click on the orange Print button. To edit or delete a student, first click on the orange Profile button under the desired student, and then click on the small gray icon next to their profile picture. This opens up the drop-down menu with options to edit or delete the account. Clicking on Edit Profile button will open up the edit form through which you can change and edit the information. Once satisfied, click on the Save Changes button to update the account. To delete an account, click on the Delete button in the drop-down menu, and then click on Continue to permanently delete the student account from the database. And there you have it, student management made easy for driving schools with DriveEZ.